Time to figure out where on the... Now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Blue Hens ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Judicials offense will get the first crack at it here. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play race.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
And the Judicials are on the move. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
The Blue Hens offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on its way. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's LeBoy. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Handoff from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off play action. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer against this athletic front seven on defense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open.
Makes a grab past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Silver. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for loss of yards.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
Timeout, Delaware.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Not a chance. Missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
To the air on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense, man, they came to play early and often. No points allowed so far, and already 3 sacks on the day. Living in the backfield, making big plays. This defense is going to be tough today.
toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And they swarm him under.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And the judicials send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drop. So much for the wet ball drill. Couldn't hang on to it and muffed it. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The judicials will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the 2nd half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The quick out. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. The Blue Hens get it past the sticks. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the catch. It's Silver. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Silver. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Flips it out to the back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Silver. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The field goal is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Silver. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Blue Hens are marching down the field. It's on target and complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Looking of running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Delaware! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3/4 of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll send the back in motion. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They want to run this quarterback. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. He's stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Line getting set on 2nd down. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive.